Yo, it is Oktane Minutes Podcast, live and direct. We are down to the final 2 episodes. We are covering The Earth Belongs to Us. Election season. We are picking between a goop scooper and a damn robber baron. And I ain't stressing, I ain't tripping. I'm living my life. Living my damn life, man. And I'm gonna send this shit out to some people and a couple of my friends groups. You know, whatever. However, whatever's clever, man. You know. Yeah, man. Earth Belongs to Us. I'm gonna say My Placebo produced that. Yeah, most of these is like My Placebo and DJ Camo. So it's like a combination of things, but we're putting together. So, you know, I just figured I was just gonna run down the last bit. I just had me like a little mini vacation. Did have karate this weekend. Then, you know, basically just hung out with my good friends from Nicaragua, Ecuador, Mexico, places like that. My friends Maduro and Sungrown and all that. And ate pizza, burritos, eat anywhere you want, baby, as long as it's a gas station, because the world belongs to us, mainly me. But yeah, ate pizza, ate like 4. Went through two big bags of Caesar salad, paid for it. I turned myself into a salad shooter. Detoxed. I feel great now. So I've been drinking water, trying to get my weight down. I'm tired of being an old fat nigga. So yeah, man. As we're talking now, I'm like 230 pounds. I want to go back down to being 190. If 185 is my primo weight that I want, but I will be happy with 190, 195. Shit, I'll be happy with 200. But yeah, no, I am very heavy right now. 230 legit. And if I don't watch it, I'll be heavier. So I gotta be careful. So if you might hear me sipping through water all through the time on the audio, or you might see me, you know, whatever. But, you know, like I said, albums are still available. Apex Dominant 2, FTW. The FTW stands for Fuck the World. I got a lot. I got some CDs left in the thing. I've got copies of For Righteous Killers. And this is the thing, too. I can still reissue a lot of other things. I'm also thinking about getting a website done, which I think will be grand. So I can kind of set up my stuff through that. The company that I'm using for CDs, they do drop ship, but they only drop ship through the lower 48, so they don't do overseas. I wish they did, but they do Europe, and they don't do Europe. And I have a lot of fans in Europe that will buy CDs. I got fans at wrestling shows. I need to do more wrestling shows. And I will be. It's just I've been concentrating on my karate. I really got really deep into the study of it, just the culture of it. And I lived in Okinawa for 5 years. And I'm surprised I didn't do it then. I know why. I wanted to get into it, but you know how black parents are. You know how these niggas be, these black parents. They like, Taekwondo? No. Karate. Why would I want to do a Korean style in Okinawa? I live in the birthplace of karate. No point at all in doing Taekwondo. No disrespect to Taekwondo. I love Taekwondo. Especially if you this is the thing about Taekwondo, man. If the guys who practice it, especially the guys who are like trick kickers, and the guys who are really flexible, if you competed in kickboxing, like if you got a really good and attentive and really good kickboxing or boxing coach, you guys would be so lethal in kickboxing. And I plan to kickbox. I'm open to it. I'm open to kickboxing. I'm open to MMA. I'm open to bare knuckle, not just in pro wrestling. I want to start adventuring into the fight world, man. If I were younger, I would go the Shannon Rich route, man. I would just take MMA bookings and just fight every weekend, you know. But, you know, I am at the time as we record this, I am a 43-year-old man. So that is just not something that would be beneficial to me. But I do like to spar. I'm open to it. I'm not afraid of getting hurt and hit. Pain is just part of the process in life. And as I got older, I just learned not to stress on shit. You know, there's a lot of more important things, man, than to stress on little bullshit. But plus, man, the world belongs to you. Right now at this point, I don't even really be talking about my music. I just be saying shit. But yeah, I really want to get back into wrestling. And then the times I do get back in it and I see some of the new boys, I get to act like a maniac. You know, I don't really get to act like a madman. Only in wrestling locker rooms. I'm a totally different person. I have fun there. I can kind of be me. I could tell my old grandpa jokes and this, that, and the third, you know. But in the martial arts world, I'm a newbie. I'm a baby there. I'm a newborn walking in that world. So it's different. It's a different world, you know. It's a different world that I'm learning and navigating in. So I can't act like a maniac there. Even though I do be making fun of Ashita Kim when he pop up. I don't be jumping on Ashita Kim. Ashita Kim be dissing me. He tried me first. He be shooting first. But yeah, I want to get more. Peace, Mr. Raw. I want to get more back into the business. Not that I feel like it's my last part of the hoorah, but I feel that it's just kind of hitting your strides. I do want to get back into promoting and all of that, but or I do want to get into promoting. It's just so much money. It's just so much money to get into that. But I definitely will get into it. Even if I got to find people to partner up with, I'll do that. You just got to find sponsors, that's all. So, you know, just find a legion, an American Legion who will deal with my bullshit. And I'll show these little punks how to really book. And there's so much new young talent that I hadn't met that I want to work with. I'm tired of working with these old motherfuckers, man. I want to be I'm tired of working with these old motherfuckers I've been dealing with for the last 20 years. I want to deal with the new blood. I got a lot of knowledge to pass on, and I believe that they could benefit from what I tell them because they do need it. You can never be too old or too fancy to learn from anything, you know. And you know, I hear that cats get in the ring with me and learn new shit. So that's always a good thing that they learn, and there's a mutual respect because there's a want for me to work with you, and I hope that you get a good experience with it and you do gain something from what I give you. Just like in this rap shit, man. We'll go back to the music. Let's go back to the music. But yeah, I just expressed that, and I'll probably talk about that on the final episode of this season, the season finale, the Apex Dominant season, and then I'll probably go back and cover some spots of some other albums, probably the rest of Martyrs Become Saints. But in the future, what we'll do is we'll do the podcast with Diabolical Hideaway. So this one would not be Oktane Menace. This will be called Secret Base from the Diabolical, or yeah, Secret Base. That's the name that I'm gonna kick, and me and Grizzly Savage will talk about shit for 12 episodes. So you'll have a Grizzly Savage season, And if it pops, man, we might just do it regularly and just be him and I. And plus, he live in my local area. But then, there's also other talent that I found. There's a cat named Live. He's from Missouri. Lives out where I live. Or lives a couple good ways away from me, but close enough. So dope on the mic. We got complimentary styles. It's got a dope flow. I look forward to working with him. I sent him a couple of songs. I got some stuff back. And that'll be played in the Yo Peace. What's going on? Yeah, and that'll get played in the future for what I have planned. So me and Live, I'm probably gonna talk him into doing an EP, and I know he's open to it. But I met him at a wrestling show, so he'll be like helping me out. Peace. He'll be helping me out for in the future. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he'll help me out, but he has. We have some business dealings that we've put into place. What else we did? I dropped the White Tiger Wars. I don't have any of the physical copies of that, but I will have the physicals probably next month, and that'll be ready for sale. So if you guys go on my Bandcamp, Oktane and Diabolical Hideaway /bandcamp.com, the link will be in the YouTube whenever this goes to YouTube, or through the quintessential clips that I post. You will see those, but you will see you'll see the CDs available, and I probably get some hats made for some of my other brands, my Love Lifestyle Level Up, my Bad Relationship clip thing that I do. I'm just trying to. You just got to monetize your gimmicks, man. That's all. It's the old pro wrestler in me, man. Just monetize everything. You're gonna get your guarantee, but your guarantee is not going to be enough. Sell your gimmicks, man. If you guys are young, I know I'm going back to wrestling, but if you're young, sell your gimmicks. I rap. I sell CDs and some wrestling tights. I don't give a fuck. That's what I'll do. Not a good goddamn. So, man. And then, and this is just plans for the future. I don't know if anything is really set in stone, but these are things that I want to do that I have done before. It's just finding time allotted to create these situations that have been available, or opportunities that I can grasp. There has been, I probably start doing hip hop shows again. And I missed that. I hadn't done hip hop shows at this point now in about 12 years. I haven't been on stage rapping. I've just been making music, ciphers here and there, just whatever. But just an official show. I have not done it in a good long while, and I miss it. I can perform. I can still perform. Just the good part, you just never lose that vaudeville in you. You know what I mean? So the Saba Sun. I'm gonna start doing these Saba Fest, and that's a good, beautiful thing. So while we are just babbling on about my life, I'm going to send some shots out, because I didn't do it last episode, because significant others think they want to call in the middle of your thing, and my dumbass forgets to put on the do not disturb. I need to go back to my one person, one call a day rule. If you call me at a certain point in the day, you can't call me twice, and you can't call me again to the next point of the day until after the next point of the day of the last time you called me. I like that policy for me, especially when you have a girlfriend who's needy, or something like that. But I want to send a shout out to the Saba Sun fam, and if I can name you guys. Shout out firstly to Mon Placebo, the brother who probably produced this. If it's not, then my bad, but I'm going to give the credit to Mon Placebo here. But yeah, Mon Placebo did this, and you'll hear it in the beat. In the Somber Sun chat. So we're going to go right to the chat so I don't forget nobody. And that's the only reason why I'm reading, because I don't want to forget nobody. Because these dudes are all dudes I respect lyrically on the mic and all that. Shout out to Showtime Dollars, aka the Suicidal Soldier. Shout out to Son's Burden, born fifth child. Shout out to the War God, Allah Boy Supreme. Shout out to Christopher Atreyu, the Running Kicking Chicken, the Grizzly Savage, my brother of 20 years. Shout out to Corey Chavis of the Dark City and of the Land of 4B. Shout out to MC Gravity, aka Prana Self, aka Kung Fu National Champion Prana Self. Shout out to Tommy the Gun, aka the New 93, aka Born Understanding, aka that boy from Lima, Ohio. Lorraine, not Lima, that's where Al Snow from. He from Lorraine's own, Lorraine's baby boy, the New 93. Shout out to Tony the Goon of Dusted Classics. Shout out to the brother Guillotine from Fresno, tattooing the world, man. I'm gonna travel to Fresno, get me Guillotine. I'm about to give me a Bam Bam Bigelow. You gonna hook me up with that Bam Bam Bigelow? Go put the fireball on the skull piece. You know what I'm saying? But here's the vocals. I'm not gonna do a lyrical breakdown because I just want to finish the stretch of this season and get it out there. So here is the acapella, and here's the song. Enjoy. Peace. Yo, is it real or is it Memorex? We keep it real. Fuck the Memorex. Got the keys to life to unlock the uncommon mysteries. See the seeds be the best through the reaching out. A warrior class that resists the masses. In a brain fog hit with mustard gases. Bloody eliminate all whack rappers. When I demonstrate it, can't be diluted or faded. Made this for live shit, loud shit, vibrant, sunwise. I've been that. On 10 I max. Past the level renegade I made in the will of mine. Ask for signs and that's the seven-headed. Like seven samurai, gun busting, magnificent swords or outlaws be no different. The line belongs to us, and that's a trust. Word to Roosevelt, will kill your bull moose. Let the God loose on the move. Jump millennium, seven sunshine, second to none, son. Second to none, the earth belongs to us. Crush anyone into particles of dust. Nothing but rust. Beyond time and space, you trust. Second to none, the earth belongs to us. Crush anyone into particles and dust. Nothing but rust beyond time and space. You trust. Second to none, the earth belongs to us. Crush anyone into particles and dust. On horseback, I react swiftly. Remove you from the city, you shall not revisit. When I'm livid, I shun many mystics, esoteric. I rule various areas. Some say terrorists. I exist. Some say seen and heard. I thin the herd, go to battle, take cattle, women and children as chattel. Colony, give them a new life after education. No visitation, release now, meditation. Now later, join the Federation with a blade under the name. Reminded of the fact the head can be taken, plus it can get real just for looking. The sands is hot from the sky, I get the drop. Never mind the ops, leave them in the parking lot. Second to none, the earth belongs to us. Crush anyone into particles and dust. Nothing but rust beyond time and space, you trust. Second to none, the earth belongs to us. Crush anyone into particles of dust. Nothing but rust beyond time and space. You trust, you trust. Second to none, the earth belongs to us. Crush anyone into particles of dust. Nothing but rust beyond time and space. You trust. Yo, is it real or is it Memorex? We keep it real. Fuck the Memorex. Got the keys to life to unlock the uncommon mysteries. See the seeds be the best through the reaching out. A warrior class that resists the masses. In a brain fog hit with mustard gases.
bloody, eliminate all whack rappers when I demonstrate it. Can't be diluted or faded. Made this for live shit, loud shit, vibrant, sun-wise, I've been that. On 10, I max. Past the level renegade I made in the wheel of mine. Ask for signs and that's the seven-headed. Like seven samurai, gun busting, magnificent. Swords or outlaws, be no different. The line belongs to us, and that's a trust. Word to Roosevelt, we'll kill your bull moose. Let the God loose, on the move, jump millennium. Seven sunshine, second to none, son.
Second to none, the earth belongs to us. Crush anyone into particles of dust. Nothing but rust. Beyond time and space, you trust. Second to none, the earth belongs to us. Crush anyone into particles and dust. Nothing but rust beyond time and space, you trust. Second to none, the earth belongs to us. Crush anyone into particles and dust. On horseback, I react swiftly. Remove you from the city, you shall not revisit. When I'm livid, I shun many mystics, esoteric. I rule various areas, some say terrorist. I exist, some say seen and heard. I thin the herd, go to battle, take cattle, women and children as chattel. Colony, give them a new life after education. No visitation, release now, meditation. Now later, join the federation with a blade under the name. Reminded of the fact the head can be taken, plus it can get real just for looking. The sands is hot from the sky, I get the drop. Never mind the ops, leave them in the parking lot. Second to none, the earth belongs to us. Crush anyone into particles and dust. Nothing but rust beyond time and space, you trust. Second to none, the earth belongs to us. Crush anyone into particles of dust. Nothing but rust beyond time and space, you trust, you trust. Second to none, the earth belongs to us. Crush anyone into particles of dust. Nothing but rust beyond time and space, you trust.